I always love it how like this. I know these maps are all hand drawn, and they look great, excellent maps. And then we get all this graffiti over them, just random squiggly lines. But it's all good. The owl, and where we picked it up last week. Oh, actually,
I think we found someone being tortured, I think, and that's how it ended. Someone who didn't want to be rescued, apparently.
Yep. Get there in just a second. This last time, can everybody please make me a Constitution saving throw? As you're going through the filth that is the bogs of rot.
I use my reaction to give me a +4.
Okay, so it's a 14. Round of 21.
And that's a 11. Oof.
Avgi. You used to, like, you had a hard life when you were found in Aglarion in the dog pits, and obviously some fairly traumatic events before that as well. So you think you'd have a strong stomach.
I keep that in mind.
Yes, it's important. Okay, but where we were last time. So, yes. Okay. 1,000. Yes, oops. Kind of string out on this torture device. And he's obviously in a lot of pain. The way he's talking and communicating with us. And he's saying, look, this is what I deserve, all right? Look, just stop right there. Keep your distance. Do not approach me. Try to help. Will only lead to your demise. It's best if you leave me to my fate. The place. You would have heard about it otherwise, but they still take the rulers. They had the audacity to stand up to them. They can't, but at the very least, it's not worth it. You might end up here, so just walk away.
You might not be the only one in the bog with the same audacity.
Might be true. Right here, right now, with the hags doing what they said they would do, they have achieved their goal. They have broken. And I prefer it if no one else got broken.
Does the machine where he is in look like magical, or is just like a normal trap or something like that?
I'm making sense of it. It's quite upsetting to look at. I don't go into it in too much detail because I'm not comfortable myself. But it's made out of bones, and like his hands are bound with intestines. It's very much an organic torture device. It's made from creatures' body parts. And you see every so often a blue flicker that goes up and down the device. Find that it's got some magical. It's kind of mostly mechanical, but a little bit of magic that's doing something. So it's like 90% mechanical, 10% magic, something like that.
In other times, Ade would have been thinking on whether the will of this man or creature deserves the respect, even if it means to die. But somehow seems they need them alive. So I'm going to try to animate the machine, at least the parts which are not magical, hence the question about magical, to kind of release him slowly outside of the trap.
What are you doing? I told you not to try anything.
a construct,
Wait, so
maybe, but
all of those parts are like they're scattered, but it's part of one whole.
well, I look to your body, and maybe the someone is not only suing people, but maybe constructs,
Now you get a
part
closer look
constructs,
at
part
it.
creatures.
That'll be interesting.
Well, at least try to communicate. Just wonder how close I'm going to get to it. Doesn't matter. I'm going to cast message and just go.
Oh, piece of copper.
I think I'm going to say hello. Hard at work or hardly working.
No response. So what do you do?
Well, or other options.
Man, you
This was such a nice place not that long ago, and I mean, no such devices have been seen. And man, I'm going to call it Schoolgirl Guard. That's what it should be. That's what the correct name is. Until it was officially renamed the Bleak Mine, but fuck him. I'm going to call it Schoolgirl Guard anyway. We didn't have these type of things, but I read about these types of things. They're all mechanical and chains and eyes.
If we were to go closer to the machine, do you think anything would happen to us?
Do not know. I get the occasional satyr and dryad walking past, just turn their eyes and walk away. Or servants, frenzied mutants as we call them, of House's Tool, they just laugh and mock me. So I'm either ignored or mocked.
Well, I had this one
Is a save for it?
thing.
No, I don't think they're safe. No, it has to be a willing creature. No.
Yeah,
If
willing
he doesn't
creature.
want to, he can.
Well, yeah, Sergio knows. Adai knows his spells better than Sergio. So,
Yeah.
Adai.
We are gonna try. You can give a last push against these fucking bitches. And at least if you are dying today, fuck them. You die today. In 10 seconds, I'm gonna run up to you. And I'm gonna get that shot. And we can shit together on those 3 pieces of shit that are trying to govern this land.
This guy is determined, Adai, to remain here. But you're a persuasive guy, Adai, so let's see your persuasion check. I have another character in another campaign who's a plus 13 persuasion.
No, I'm the screw. The one who screws all these discussions. We will carry you to a refuge east of here, where other people like us are being kept safe.
Do you know where the refuge is? Do you know how to get into the refuge?
Yes, we do.
Astal are very, very powerful. Perhaps you have a slim chance. I am broken more than mentally. I cannot walk. You would need to carry me to the refuge.
But it doesn't hold that much. Somehow something is gone on him. But his focus is still intact, and I cast at 3rd level, and whatever is left behind gets this amount of damage. Or con half in this direction.
Well, I'm back here. So I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
19 fails.
Okay.
Okay, so while I'm getting set up, can we all please...
Roll for initiative.
Because I'll explain what happens when it happens. Smith key. Hey, my guy, so let's just break for a few minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Right?
Hi there.
Imps?
The altar or the table itself was going to like come alive as a little mini boss or something like that. Might as well though.
Failed saving throw. When it comes to your failed saving throw, I'll explain what happens on your turn. And these spirits rise up from the ground. Okay, so roll for blues. Said we'll roll for blues. Oh, we would have got blues. Reds. And greens. Okay, a purpose. It needs someone on it. And you walk across and you attach yourself to the torture machine as the snooze and guts kind of wrap around you. And it gives you a bit of a squeeze. And you think this is a good thing. And you take 2d8 damage. But that's fine. It's good. It's what should happen. Avgi, what do you do? Allies lost it.
Do I have another saving throw?
And a second attack. An 18.
Yeah, the dice rolls are being weird again, right? Like,
Yeah. 24 was my highest on the first roll, and 18.
magical passes through it and doesn't do as much damage as you hoped it would do. And so the second hit is 14 plus, what, 3 for range?
Yeah, so 17, so total of 30, yeah.
Yeah, you swing hard at these creatures and they're...
Something. So
Okay.
and have Joy fly. Let's say she'll fly up here next to Avgi.
Cool.
And
Come down to surround Avgi. That one takes a dash action, but the other two are going to. Oh, actually. Make me a dexterity saving throw, Vander. And then the second one comes you at its claws at advantage. Oh, and rolls a natural 1 and a natural 3 on the die. So that's going to miss. And that's going to be the occurrence. Vander. You're up.
okay, for right now. I was preparing to cast a spell though, or I was planning to cast a spell.
And a lot of them requires sight one.
It is, right?
You choose creatures you can't see.
That also requires my sight.
Yeah.
This is as if you're casting the spell Magic Missile.
That you can see within range. And also,
There are not many spells.
I'm just going to use my bonus action first and foremost. Make Joy have her attack.
Sure.
And
At
I'll
advantage?
just attack this. Yes, I believe so.
So it pops
Because she's
out of invisibility. Yep.
I'll have her try to attack this the red one.
Sure.
She will use her stinger at a 10, which I believe will miss.
That's miss. These things are relatively well armored. So no good.
Alright, no good.
Not so much armored as very quick.
Yeah. Okay.
Uses wit. So make another dexterity saving throw. Maybe this is to the okay, there we go. So the blindness.
Oh, thank you.
ends.
Perfect.
Okay, so the vision comes